Yo, what's going down with the good people? Alright, so the October 31st, 2025 edition of Friday Night Smackdown, the Halloween themed episode. Hopefully, all of y'all had a good time out for Halloween this year. Didn't really do too much as far as just watching Halloween TV shows, movies, things of that nature. But, anyways, we are not only less than 24 hours before the first day of November, we are 24 hours away before Saturday night's main event. So, not going to waste any more time. I'm going to get right into it. So, SmackDown overall as a whole, I will say, this was a solid show. I thought this was a solid episode tonight. As you see in the picture here, Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes signed the contract, and at first it seemed like that it wasn't going to be a match. Drew was like, no, I'm not getting screwed again. This ain't about to happen again. I'm not signing it. And you could kind of already tell where this was going, or at least in my point of view. Like, I could already tell where this was going. So now the stipulation has been enforced. If Cody does get disqualified, if Cody does get counted out, then he will lose the WWE Championship, which 95% of the time that stipulation doesn't even work against the challenger. Drew McIntyre is most likely still losing tomorrow at Saturday night main event. But I mean, this was a solid ending to the show, and ultimately we'll see what happens tomorrow in Salt Lake. You had Alexa Bliss, you had Nia Jax, two former best friends going at it, and as we saw what happened there, Alexa Bliss was able to get the win over Nia Jax. Nia Jax will probably fight Charlotte Flair next week or somewhere or another, considering they had a little situation going on. They had a little interaction, as we saw what happened with Nia pushing Charlotte. Charlotte obviously couldn't do anything about it. You had the stuff going on with Sami Zayn, the MFTs. Now you got Rey Fenix being involved. You got Shinsuke Nakamura being involved. And, you still got the Wyatt Family 6 lurking in the background, which it's going to be interesting to see how they do this, man. Like, War Games is in a couple weeks, Survivor Series as a whole. And ultimately, you need to start building up for War Games, So it's going to be really interesting to see, like, how they do it this year. Ultimately, we still won't have to watch these shows, and then kind of based off, what we see off the shows. But tonight, probably one of the best matches of the night, easily. The U.S. Open Challenge between Dragunov and freaking Frazier, Nathan Frazier. Dragunov is, you could tell he's easily gonna basically do what Sami Zayn is doing. Like they're taking the United States Championship and they're bringing the importance back to it, man. And Dragunov, someone who was easily known for having these banger of a matches. He goes out here week after week and continues doing what he did tonight. I mean, this is going to be another very good reign and another good defying moment, hopefully, for the United States Championship. Ciampa did get involved. Well, he didn't get involved, but he attacked it Frazier at the end because if you saw what had happened, he had came out before the match even started. He was like, yeah, bro, like I need that. I need that United States Championship title match. And then as we saw between in the backstage at the commercial, we saw Tamatunga holding his title, drag it off, and they had a little interaction. So that will probably be another U.S. Open Challenge match somewhere down the road, maybe next week. Who knows? And then what I will say, though, what I will comment is the Jade and the Tiffany stuff. I think I said in the previews, if I haven't already stated it, I do think Tiffany is losing tomorrow. I think Jade, with this new heel aggressiveness, you want to call it, she's bringing, there's just no way they have her lose tomorrow. And, ultimately we'll see what happens. But as far as SmackDown tonight, man, like I